Hey guys, how you doing? All right, so we have Chris Ray, one of the best skate filmers in my opinion. Shit, since Fully Flared ever dropped. Apparently, he learned how to film on Fully Flared, which is pretty awesome. And then we have one of my childhood besties, Mikemo, who I met when he was probably like 10 or 11 years old, and he wasn't really good at skating. And then one day, he was good.
You know, hey, for a fun fact, I considered myself a skater filmer originally because I used to edit all the videos and film everybody and stuff.
I can't see the patience.
Well, dude, I have a career in filmmaking, and I would call Mike Mo. It'd be like from my mom's landline and be like, Mike Mo, how do you add a title in Adobe Premiere? And this is like pre-Final Cut. This is like Adobe, the original.
I learned all those programs. I was capturing everybody's footage and making edits and all that stuff. So it's us three right now are just three filmers talking, you know.
I never knew that about you, Mo, and I've known you since you were 16. So that's crazy.
And what do you mean?
Some of the footage you filmed.
What do you mean I wouldn't have the patience? You know how hard these tricks are to film? You gotta to do a fakey tray, fakey manual. That takes hours.
I can't see you having the patience to be on the other side.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Whatever.
Wow. So this leads us to 2022, where you know, we kind of were, Mike Mo and I were going through memory lane and going through some of the old footage, and we decided we wanted to start a skate collectibles company. And Mike Mo, who loves NFTs, thought it would be a cool idea to attempt the skateboarding version. But we didn't want to do it like a lot of these like cryptos and NFTs, you know, they're not really supported by a community. And so what we were excited about was that we could actually keep it like true to skating, have the skate community support, and also give back to the skate filmers, the skateboarders, and the companies who want to get involved with the project. And so that leads us to you, Chris, because you filmed some of Mike Mo's stuff in Fully Flared. And you know, let me share, this is like, let me give you like the first NFT. This is kind of a,
for the record, I don't even know what an NFT really is, but I trust you guys, and I'm a Fully Flared fan myself, so let's roll with it.
Mike Mo, yeah.
Just so everybody knows, for the record, like when I got hired by Lakai, it was because I was brought in by Beeble, who trusted me, but Beeble's not a filmmaker, he has no idea. So he wanted me to be his personal filmer, basically, right? And throughout this video, I mean, Ty Evans is like teaching me how to film, you know, over email and telling me what I'm doing and wrong and right and so on. This clip in particular, and Mo, I don't know if you remember this, but obviously it's all yellow. And Ty obviously gave me a lesson on white balance from this clip. And then Mo kind of heard about it and would kind of say things like to me at spots after, being like, how's your white balance, Ray? Things like that, you know, my insecurities were just like, oh my gosh, is it too yellow? What's happening here? So I didn't know how to film then, man, but I was learning.
So that's why this clip is so damn yellow. I would talk shit to you for real.
Yeah, you would say things just because, I mean, dude, I was like, the new dude, you know what I mean? Like I was still trying to gain everybody's trust, but yeah, I mean, what's funny is looking back, like that can easily be corrected a little bit to be not so yellow, right?
Look how yellow that thing is, man. You messed up.
Yeah, I liked how warm the VX one was, you know?
I never ruined this clip, Ray.
And that was my car that Guy Mariano's driving. So that was insane because Guy Mariano's driving my Honda Accord. So I thought that was always pretty cool.
Oh yeah, dude. As a skate kid, you have a little skate woody, huh?
Yeah, and the car got stolen, and that's probably why. So.
Oh, wait, that car got stolen, really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude. I wish we could find the footage of me rolling up in the van, and I'm like, Nolly Hill. But yeah. I don't know where that footage is. It'd be so hard to find to edit them together. And this clip, I think,
that was a completely different day, by the way. So.
Yeah,
you had actually times we went to this. This was the start of a Lakai tour, we were started in Sacramento and then went to like Reno and then Salt Lake. And you tried it, didn't make it. And then I remember you flew back up after the tour to go back and get this.
You're 100% right. I remember it exactly the same. Actually, yeah, that's why that Nolly Hill clip, if in the video I'm wearing a full different shirt. I'm like Nolly Hill and I have a white shirt on, then I do this with a different shirt on. But I remember that day to start the tour. That was the first day because I was 16, first day I ever felt sore after. Because I tried it for probably 2 hours and I was launching off that thing and I was getting dragged by a car, so I was going extra high and extra far. And I remember I got out of the car to go to the van to go to the gas station and to like get a water after. And I was like, my legs are heavy. What is this? Like, I'm not familiar with this feeling. And then Welsh was like, you're getting old, man.
Yeah. You hit it.
First time getting sore from that clip right there. I wish I could go back to that shit. Let's go to a new clip.
That's an NFT, huh?
That's it, yeah. It'll start as a little cube like that. That'll be the thumbnail, and then you could click on it, and it expands to it, and
Like that.
yeah. So, but also too, the NFTs, they'll all be numbered, and they'll all have serial numbers and all that stuff. So it's like this one specifically, like we might make 300 of them or something, but if you get like the number 1 serial number, it's gonna be worth more than the 300 serial number.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting project. We don't know how it's going to turn out, to be honest, but we're not scared to fail. I'll tell you that. I'm not.
There's a lot of fully flared, mega fans out there, and I'm one included. So I think people will be hyped on this.
Yeah,
all right, guys. So, boom, we talked about the Nolly Heel. Let's go to the next clip.
Mike, you're a great host.
Thanks.
It's bringing back memories. 16th Street manual pad in Sacramento. Fakey tray, fakey manual. I feel like we were filming this and it wasn't one of those things where you were like coming close or it was like, oh, he's going to do this. Like you literally fakey trade and you just like locked in and it was just like, oh my gosh, he did it. And that manual pad was fun, man. We always had good sessions there.
Yeah. And also like going there, I wasn't planning on even trying that or nothing. It was just like spontaneous, but I know what you're saying. Like, I just remember fakey traying up it a whole bunch of times and then trying to go to fakey manual and then it worked. Yep. And then right in the middle of it, I was like, do I try to fakey flip out or do I just not get greedy? I'm like, fakey flip, fakey. No, I'm like, just roll away. Just roll away. Don't get too cute with this shit.
Yeah.
Just take it. Take what you got. And then also too, I felt happy because I felt like day one or something because that's like primarily a day one manual trick.
Yeah,
I was trying to remember what the street name was.
Yeah, it was 16th Street manual pad, and I remember we would skate there all the time. And the guy that owned the place, it was like an auto shop, was just like, dude, I'm tired of you guys coming here. You guys always leave trash, this and this. And I said, hey, here's my number. Call me anytime there's trash, and I'll come right over and I'll just pick everything up. And he was like, are you serious? And I was like, absolutely. So I would have to go over there and just pick up trash just so we can keep skating there. But I didn't care. I didn't have any responsibilities back in the day except just getting clips. So that's funny. I don't think that thing's around anymore. This one was driving me crazy. This was the first time I ever got mad at Mikemo.
What? Did you?
I gotta hear it.
Yeah. Well, I gotta hear it too because I don't remember.
Okay, so Mikemo, Nolly frontside heel, Sacramento triple set. Sacramento's most famous skate spot. Everybody comes to town. You get a trick on that. That's NBD. It's a staple, right? Like everybody's going to be hyped on that. And at this point, I'm working for Lakai. I'm not making a ton of money, so I still have a job where I work in a warehouse, and I have to get up at like 5:30 in the morning to go to work until noon. And then when noon, I'm off at noon, I go to work and I film the guys all night long. And I remember Mikemo rolling up to this triple set over and over and talking to me about cartoons and this and this. And like, he's not focused on getting a trick, filming the trick. He's trying it, but then between every try is literally 10 or 15 minutes. And I remember just being like, Mikemo, you're killing me. Try the trick, just land it. It was the biggest gaps in between every try. And I was just getting so annoyed. I had to go to work the next day. And I just remember getting so frustrated with this dude. So you don't remember that, Mo?
I don't, but that's how I kind of approached all tricks I was scared of. So that is not surprising to hear.
And then Landy's there
yeah.
too, and Landy's talking to you about cartoons, and I'm just like, dude, you're not helping me here. You know, like it's like when you got a soccer ball and you throw it in the team van, and then you end up at a spot, and then everybody plays soccer, and I look at the dude that brought soccer. I'm like, you did this. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're not filming tricks because you brought the soccer ball. And this dude is just talking to you about cartoons and other stuff, and I'm just like, dude, Mo, fully flared, deadline, not only frontside heel triple set, like maybe we do this.
Yeah, but you know, I could see from your perspective how that would be annoying, but that was just my process of how I did things, because if I had to find something that sparked why I was going to stick it, and sometimes that could be a weird path of how to get there for me, but like if there's something that sparks something in my head, the percentage of me landing the trick goes way up compared to just trying the trick and hucking my body for no reason. If I'm not mentally committed with some weird like mental trigger from the beginning, I'm just throwing my body down for literally no reason, because I know I'm not going to land it before I even pop.
Yeah.
But with that said, I am sorry.
It's all good. I do remember you took a heavy slam rolling up to it, like rolling up to a nollie, because you kind of have to turn. And I remember you rolled up and you're in the dark, and I just remember hearing you slam and your body kind of end up in the light of the runway. I do remember that. So you did take a heavy slam on the roll up, but you did the trick pretty easy. I just think it was, you know what, it's
a lot of bullshit in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, it was equivalent to like filming like when I filmed Danny Way on like the mega ramp, where he tries it, but then he takes him like 10 minutes to get back up to the top because it's so damn far. And I'm just like, dude, what am I gonna do right now? Like it's 10, I'm just waiting, so it was it was like that. But I understand your process, but it was definitely always that memory I'll always have just because of that clip.
Yeah.
I'm kind of debating right now if it counted.
Oh, because you thinking I tapped my tail?
Dude, look. Yeah, we should go back, dude. You could do it again.
Shit. Okay. 15 years later, let's Chris, you want to you want me to pause in between clips or tricks or tries? I promise you, we could go back right now. It might be like 3 days between each try.
I got kids now, man. I got like, responsibilities, but I'm down, so.
Dude, I couldn't even get past the second part of that double set now.
Boom. Hard flip.
All right, so this we filmed on my first US tour, which this is in Denver. And I remember you frontside flipped it. I want to say it was first try. And then you hard flipped it. And this was one thing, this was one of those mental things you had where I think you screamed Ty's name in the middle of the trick. But yeah, this was like, I remember I filmed the frontside flip. I think I filmed it. Did I film that one rolling? I was rolling.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. And then the hard flip just felt like too much of a butt shot. So I filmed it kind of more straight on. But I remember, I think you looked at it and you're like, oh, I wish you filmed it like rolling. But I was like, oh, it's butt shot. You're not supposed to. You know what I mean? It looked better rolling, and I probably should have, but I didn't. I just had to live with that, I guess, regret.
Yeah, that actually makes sense too, because that frontside flip, the way you filmed it, looks awesome.
Yeah, you were warming up there. That was literally first try.
Was it?
Yeah.
God, that's nice. I wish I could go back to that and do that first try. That'd be so fun to do now. But yeah, the hard flip, you're right. I yelled Ty's name. And to me, like I said earlier, I need that mental trigger. And that was something that would work, because I know I could catch it. It's going to come to my feet. I just got to put it down. So yelling random stuff in midair just made me take my mind off it for that split second. And, you kind of distract yourself and let the subconscious take over and do what your body should do instead of overthinking.
Totally.
So, and it worked. I did it a lot more times after that, after I discovered that worked.
Yep.
We got one more clip. Let me see here.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I love this one. Another awesome Sacramento spot. This was called the Twin Towers. And I remember Beeble took me to Walmart and bought me a crowbar to knock off these bumps that were there. So I went there and I took those off. We went back the next day. You were there, Mo. You were with you and Vince were there. We went and got the crowbar. and we took care of it. And I remember you did this really easy. Like you weren't stopping a lot between, you were really focused. But another funny thing about the spot is how you kind of talked about somebody saying just do it. On the other side is like a bigger drop. And you were there on a Maddox trip and Tori Pudwell said, just do it. Because I think you're trying to switch flip it. And you got so pissed. And literally, you kind of like, you were like, I'm not doing it. And then the cameras went down. And then you did it first try, just to show everybody in their face. And I remember being so bummed because we didn't get to film it, but you, to get back at him, had to switch flip it, just that try, just to be like, don't ever say that to me ever again. It was amazing. But this clip, you did it super easy and the whole crew was there. It was amazing.
Wait, you're right. I remember out of spite, you're right. I totally forgot about it. Out of spite, I did it off camera just to be like, yeah, like,
yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was insane. You did it. But dude, this one, like, this was sick, dude. Like Rick is there, Mike was there, Beeble was there, Aaron Meza was in town. He didn't come up to Sacramento a ton. And I was hyped because Meza was always cool about letting me like film from like the main angle. He'd always be like, yeah, you can like pick. And that's obviously like the main angle because it looks the biggest. And just the way that Ty edited it in the video with the slow-mo and stuff, that's one of my favorite clips for sure. But beautiful NFT, I must say. One of the most beautiful NFTs I've ever seen in skateboarding.
You know what the best part about this clip is, and I caught it after watching it like 10 times, is this moment right here. Leaving guy hanging. Didn't give him the knucks.
Oh, you look at that, just leaving him hanging. He wanted to go in for it, but 16-year-old Mo, man, he had other focuses, and I don't know where you were going. Check your MySpace.
You know what? Because in my head, I dragged my heel all over the ground on this, and I was like, that was the sloppiest trick I've ever done in my life. I won't. That was horrible. And so I was like, I just got to go back up there and do another one. But then I remember I tried a few more, and you guys were like, hey, you should probably watch it. And I was like, stubborn, thinking it was horrible. And I was like, fine. And I actually watched it, and I was like, all right, yeah, it's good. Okay. It felt horrible.
Dude, so I think that's the last clip.
I still don't fully understand what the NFT is, but I'm so excited.
Yeah, well, but here's what we need to do, Chris. I'm going to give you, when we launch this thing, because we're launching it actually on my birthday, March 27th.
Okay.
So we're going to launch this thing, and I'm going to give you a $90 gift card.
Yeah.
And I want you on the launch date, you got to go and buy some digital packs of these things and you to collect your own NFTs. And hopefully you get the number ones of your own. And then I'll buy them off you.
I'm down. All right. Let's do it, dude. I'm excited. I'm marking my calendar.
Dude, seriously, thanks for filming all this stuff back in the day. And thanks for being involved with our new project. And you're just a beautiful man.
Thank you, man. I wouldn't be where I'm at in my career if it wasn't for filming those tricks and having guys like you. So I appreciate it.